the news tonight, Finance Minister promises better economy next year. Senate threatens zero allocation to ministry, department and agencies of government over non-appearance. Governor Adeleke gets commendation over priority play on pension. UN Special Representative calls for reversal of constitution in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Good evening. Welcome to the Major Report. Abatunde Molatito is my name. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wade, was assured Nigerians of a better economy from next year, and gave the assurance at a meeting with House of Representatives Joint Committee on National Planning and Economic Development on the proposed 47.9 trillion naira 2025 budget. Said that going by the projection on increased revenue next year and some other measures taken by the government, there are indications that the country moving away from factors that are the departing impacted negatively on the Nigerian economy and affected its people. And we said signs show positive indications of a positive performance of the country's economy in 2025 as market pricing and foreign exchange resulted up towards 5% of the gross domestic product. The Senate have threatened ministries, departments, and agencies of the federal government with zero allocations in the 2025 budget fiscal year if they fail to appear before the to scrutinize records of expenditures made from 2024 appropriations. Senators raised the pertinent issues and others during an investigative hearing by the Senate Committee of Finance, led by Senator Sonny Musa, that focuses on the remittances of internally generated revenue, fiscal accountability, and overall state of the country's financial management system. The lawmakers noted the inability to assess accurate data on the funds available to the Federation, calling for improved synergy between the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation and the legislative body. Meanwhile, Osun State House of Assembly has commended Governor Adeleke for prioritizing the payment of pension and other emoluments. Honorable Lumide Fatumishi, Chairman of the House Committee on Finance and Appropriation, gave the commendation while reviewing budget estimates from federal department, ministries, and agencies of the state government. Uduatusi or Ladoku takes us up from here.
The House of Assembly has praised Governor Adeleke for his commitment to pay retirees on time, a feat which the House said has significantly reduced the burden on pensioners in the state. In his address, the Chairman House Committee on Finance and Appropriation, Honorable Lumide Fatimse, again reiterated the readiness of the state parliament to prioritize synergy and work hand in hand with the executive arm of government in order to achieve overall objectives and optimal performance of the year 2025 state appropriation. He appreciated Speaker Honorable Adewale Egbedu for providing an enabling environment for the seamless process of the ongoing budget defense exercise. In their separate submissions, Honorable Kasope Abolarin, Tajudeen Adeyemi, Folorunsho Ogundare, Rotimi Ogunrinade, Abiola Way, among others, applauded Governor Adeleke for prioritizing the prompt payments of pensioners. However, the Osun State House of Assembly has considered The draft estimates of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism recalled a few days ago Finance and Appropriation Committees had told the ministry to represent its proposed budget draft. By and large, Osun State House Assembly has accepted budget estimates of the Ministry of Regional Integration and Special Duties, Office of the Head of Service, Ministry of Federal Matter, Bureau of Cabinet and Special Service, Office of the SSG, Ministry of Political Affairs and Intergovernmental Relations, among others. Oluwatosin Oladokun, OSBC News.
The House of Representatives has expressed concern over the ongoing crunch in commercial banks across the country, calling on the Central Bank of Nigeria to address the situation which has disrupted economic activities and caused significant hardship to citizens. This followed a motion of urgent public importance by Honorable Guru Emmanuel. Honorable Emmanuel highlighted the severe economic and social implication of cash scarcity, which has left many Nigerians unable to access funds, even for basic needs. He noted that while economic growth relies heavily on consumer spending and business investment, the persistent cash shortage has become a major impediment to their activities. The lawmaker recalled that the CBN, in its policy directive in 2022, set cash withdrawal limit of 500,000 naira for individuals and 5 million naira for corporate entities. However, he obeyed that commercial banks have bluntly disregarded the policy, often limiting cash withdrawal as little as 10,000 naira of notice at all and nothing at all, which has affected rural dwellers who rely on cash for transaction and lack access to digital payment systems. The Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the NNPCL, Adeleke, says the new Port Harcourt refinery is over 90% completed. The NNPC CEO revealed this during the visit of the labor leaders of the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress to the facility in Rivers State. Yari stated that the Port Harcourt Refinery Company operates two refineries, the old plant and a capacity of 60,000 barrels per day, while the new facility, a capacity of 150,000 barrels per day, bringing the refinery's combined crude processing capability and capacity to 210,000 barrels per day. Yari also presented NNPC Executive Vice President of the downstream sector, Ishiaku Abunai, said the new Port Harcourt refinery is under rehabilitation and will be updated soon. He said when the rehabilitation is completed, it will be up and running compared to any refinery around the world with compliance to health and safety compliance. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has borne urgent and proactive measures to address escalating cybersecurity threats in Africa. The Speaker made a call at the fourth live Hawking Cybersecurity Conference held in Abuja. It represented by Chairman House Committee on Digital Information, Technology and Cybersecurity, Honorable Adeleke, the Kurulai Olajide. The conference theme 141 Servers Down, a call for proactive defense strategy, provided a platform for cybersecurity experts, policymakers, and stakeholders to deliberate on safeguarding Africa's digital infrastructure. Delivering the keynote address on behalf of the Speaker, Honorable Olajide stressed the importance of the film, noting its timeless and relevance in the face of growing cyber attacks. A High Court of the Federal Capital Territory in Maitama, Abuja, has ordered the remand of the immediate past governor of Kogi State, Yahya Bello, in Kuje Correctional Center, pending his bail application. By the court's ruling, Bello may remain in custody till January 29. When the court adjourned further proceedings, in the criminal case involving him. Bello is standing trial, along with two others, in an alleged 110 billion naira money laundering charge brought against him by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. In an earlier ruling today, Justice Marianne Aneli faulted the competence of Bello's bail application and held that it was filed prematurely. Justice Aneli held that the application, having been filed when Bello was neither in custody nor before the court, this application was incomplete. Now welcome to our sports segment. Former African cadet champion Wisdom Okalawa has expressed his readiness to take the world by storm as Nigeria holds the 2024 Men Junior AP Fencing World Cup in Lagos from Saturday to Sunday. Let's join Olumomi Ajiboye Agbola for details.
A determined Okalawa expressed his readiness to lead Nigeria to a podium finish at home in individual and team events. All eyes will be on the 17-year-old as he leads the Nigerian team, which includes Shemilore Fashola, Olumuyiwa Ige, Bade Martins, Kibati, Opasanya, and the Indoje's siblings, Mahadi and Mahatheru. Reports say Okalawa had won gold and bronze medals before during the African Fencing Championship, which was hosted by Nigeria in 2020. Top fencing nations from around the world, including the United States, Hong Kong, Egypt, and others, will join Nigeria at the tournament. Napoli director Giovanni Manna has dismissed reports of a January transfer for Victor Osimhen, insisting no club has approached them about activating the striker's €75 million release clause. The Nigerian international player has been in impressive form since joining Galatasaray on loan, netting 10 goals and providing 5 assists in 13 appearances across all competitions. According to reports, Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester United were considering triggering Osimhen's release clause in January, while viewing him as a potential solution to their attacking woes under Luis Enrique. His contributions have helped the Turkish Giants maintain a 6-point lead at the top of the Super League with 38 points from 14 matches. Meanwhile, the French champions had previously shown interest in Osimhen, tabling a €100 million bid following his heroics in Napoli Serie A triumph last season. Olubomi Ajiboye Agbola reporting for OSBC News.
Welcome back. United Nations Special Representative in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Bintou Keita, has called for reversal of the constitution and the continued and escalating insecurity in North Kivu and Ituri. Abimbola Adejoro had this and more from the following scene.
Addressing the Security Council, Keita said the M23, a non-signatory of the ceasefire agreement, has consolidated a civilian and military occupation in North Kivu. It was learned that the Allied Democracy Forces remain the deadline aim probe with hundreds of civilians killed in recent months. She also said the prevailing security environment continues to alarmingly exacerbate the humanitarian situation, further intensified by ever-growing climate change challenges. According to OCHA, almost 6.4 million people are currently displaced due to armed conflict and natural hazard. Multiple epidemics have also aggravated the humanitarian situation. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has praised Donald Trump as one of the only leaders feared by Russian President Vladimir Putin, while calling on the international community to come together to end the war in Ukraine. French President Emmanuel Macron poses with the United States President-elect Donald Trump and Ukrainian President at the Élysée Palace in Paris. Speaking after meeting with Trump and French President in Paris, Zelensky said that the talks had been productive and he was grateful for Trump's strong resolve to bring the conflicts to an end. According to reports, he also stated that he would be open to the deployment of Western troops to Ukraine to guarantee security as part of a deal to end the war. These remarks come 2 days after Trump's called for an immediate ceasefire and negotiation to end the conflict. Zelensky also dismissed call to lower the age of the military draft from 25, following the United States officials are pushing Kyiv to consider conscripting men as young as 18. Abimbola Adechoro, reporting for OSBC News.
And to end the major report, here again are the main points. Finance Minister promises better economy next year. Wale Edo gave the clarification when addressing national parliamentarians in Abuja. Senate has threatened zero allocation to ministries, departments, and agencies of the federal government over non-appearance. The Senate during plenary stated that it will make good the threat if their absence persists. Governor Adeleke of Osun State has been commended by the State House of Assembly over priority placed on pension and other emoluments. UN Special Representative Bintu Keita calls for reversal of the constitution in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And that is the major report on OSBC TV. It was edited by Olubomi Ajiboye Agbola. Babatunde Bolatito is my name. Good night.
Fighting for the belt from the bulldozer is the fearless challenger!
Like the fighters facing the odds, your dream of home ownership may seem challenging. Have no worries. We are here to partner with you to make it possible with our flexible payment plan.